Best. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Counter-attacking chance. Now in a more than decent position. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. And he's hit it with authority. Oh, he's only gone and found the net. What purity of hit. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike. Well, Jurgen Klopp knows that that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Llorente. Going well. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. That's a useful cross. And how about that for a save? So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, the ball is rolling again, and it's advantage to Fish and Chips after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt.
Well, you have to feel sorry for Jurgen Klopp. That should certainly have put them in control of this game.
And a fine tackle. And Fish and Chips in a position of menace. Well, no luck in terms of finding the target. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Well, in typical fashion, Erling Haaland asking plenty of questions of the defence in the first half. Difficult to contain, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in. But he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Real attacking possibilities for Rebels, but they took care of the situation defensively. Havertz. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Time for a change then. And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Well, the owner of the silver hatchback with the licence plate GR55JKK, please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Now the pressure being exerted. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick. Possession one. Haaland. And the cross into the middle. And you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Happy to take on the shot. Ball is loose. Well, nothing untoward happened. Not giving him a moment's peace. And foul it is then. Well, he must proceed with great care. Could easily have been cautioned. Just 15 minutes remaining. Oh, great attacking play. Played into the centre. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. And a corner to Fish and Chips as they look to press home their advantage. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And swept out of there. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, off the post. Still alive. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, the Rebels have possession again. Well, he's certainly not alone. And Fish and Chips exploiting the space on the flank. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed.
Well, Fish and Chips have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes, as those stats tell us. They've created some great opportunities. They just need to get that goal that kills the game off.
Takes the shot. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain coming onto the pitch. Number 17, Luka Modric.
And looking towards the back post. Half-hearted clearance. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's the Raiders and they take on Fish and Chips.
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Here's the lineup for the Raiders.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend...
Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. Oh, good strike! Oh, yes! As clean a strike as you'll ever see. What a goal!
Well, here's the replay, and I thought he was going to pass it, but what do I know? Because this is a great strike. Such a long way out. What a goal that is.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0.
Lionel Messi.
We're allowing space and he's finding it. Milner. Crucial defending.
The fans are trying to lift the team. They know that this is a big chance to at least test the goalkeeper.
Corner kick played in. And that's been cleared away. The counter looks on here. Options available. Showing good wit with this attack. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Delivered into the box.
This is a message for Owen
Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw.
from the friend Jonathan Fish.
This looks promising now from the Raiders. How to play. Throw in to come. Allowed to go a long way with this. Unable to find anyone with that. Still problems for them here. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. Haaland. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Having a try, but the keeper saw it coming and saves easily. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Oh, wow! No right to score from there. It had to be perfect.
Well, I can't wait to see this again. What a strike. And from that distance too. He's certainly got the belief in his ability to have a go from range. It's a superb finish.
Goal for Fish and
2-0
Chips.
then, as we get started again.
Haaland.
That's a good tackle and a throw-in to come. Martinez. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Able to skip past his man. Best! That has gone like a rocket. It's an absolutely wonderful goal. And the game restarts with this, as good a first-half performance as you're likely to see. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Best. Oh, my word, that's a terrific effort. All about the timing, and it was spot on. And away we go again at 4-0 now. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it. Wrong choice. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And the game restarts. Bamford. And that's more than comfortable for the man in goal. And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. Not a bad effort, but it's gone over the top and away. Cody. And the ref has played advantage here. Martinez. Great defending. And that's not properly away yet. And it hasn't come to anything. Disappointing. Acres of space here. On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot.
Some good work to win it there. Oh, good strike! Oh, yes! As clean a strike as you'll ever see. What a goal!
Well, we're not going to get tired of seeing this, are we? Think he surprised most of us taking the shot on from there, not least the keeper. It's a superb strike, though, and this is probably a contender for goal of the month.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Well read to gain possession. Could turn out to be a really good ball. He'll take this on. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the best option. Close, though.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say. Well, it's a brilliant attacking display.
Oh, they could score here soon. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Goal for fish and chips. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Milner. Bamford. He's beaten his marker here. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. And the corner is fired in. And the corner comes to nothing. Pass cut out. What can they do now? And he's being urged to shoot. And the ball is still alive. And it just didn't happen for them. Well, that's pretty tamely given away. Using his strength well. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. They're allowing space and he's finding it. The game brought to a halt. A free kick given for that. Oh, it's still in there. And that one is got away. Let's get down to Geoff Shreeves now. Geoff, what's the update on that injury?
Yes, it looked like in that last challenge he took a heavy blow to his upper thigh. There's no sign of it being taken off yet.
Cheers, Geoff. Havertz. Ronaldinho. Goes for goal. Well, in the end, it didn't give the keeper much trouble at all. George Best. Well, that's how to clear it. There's a chance for them to go now. Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. Milner. Martinez. And there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the...
Well, I'm not quite sure how they've won it. They certainly weren't the better side, but it's all about taking chances, and they did that well.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Die Mannschaft versus fish and chips.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
That's a lovely ball. Oh, great vision. Haaland. And here's how Die Mannschaft will line up.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, nice ball. And played in. Just needs to get rid of it. Oscar. And on to Vinicius. It is a decent-looking attack here. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And foul it is then. Into the box it goes. It's still alive. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, that was incisive. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Haaland. Cross could be useful. And the keeper there to deal with it.
Well, here you can see it again. It's close, but it's certainly not over the line. The official's got that absolutely right.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the danger is still there. Lionel Messi. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the Mannschaft getting the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with a quick response now? Effective challenge. Haaland. And blocked there. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
Well, foul play, says the referee. Well-timed tackle. Messi. Well, not quite the cross he was hoping for.
Well, those stats tell you why they're not winning this game by more. Their finishing has been really poor, and if they're not careful, it could end up costing them.
Stopped a surefire goal. That's a routine take. Oscar. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Oscar. And slipped through beautifully. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
So the corner played into the box. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the ball is moving again, with fish and chips looking to build upon what was an appetising first half performance. Might be onto something with that ball. Released it nicely. Delivering it into the box. In position now. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Good defending. Lionel Messi. And it's with Ronaldinho. The Mannschaft with the ball again. Oscar. Wonderfully weighted pass. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Could be dangerous. Great block by Alaba on the back of that cross. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Has eyes for goal, and the keeper flings himself at the ball. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And taken short. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. And a throw-in it's going to be. Messi. Ronaldinho. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Gordon. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, as those stats tell us, Fish and Chips have been second best when it's come to possession, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
Ronaldinho. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. And back with Gordon. And a strong tackle. Making progress. Could be. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Trying to pick out a teammate. It hasn't come to very much. Possession regained by Fish and Chips. Best. And played in. And in the end, no damage done. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Just the challenge that was required. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were...
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Fish and Chips versus La Furia Roja.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the lineup for fish and chips. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Ronaldinho starts with George Best in the wide positions. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Mertens. Borja. On a pass that lacks quality. Milito through on goal. Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
Well, if you're the opposing defender, you've really got to keep a weather eye on Erling Haaland. What are you expecting to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
And La Furia Roja coming away with it. Terrific block. And he read it well, intercepting it. He's managed to lose his marker. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Miguel Borja. Real chance. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Easy save. And a throw-in it's going to be. Effective press. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper. Milito. And a strong tackle. Haaland. Delivered into the box. Managed to get it out of there. Dries Mertens. Good use of advantage. Determined defending. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And continues his run, but timely defending when it mattered. Oh, tremendous vision. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Lionel Messi. Now with Best. Nicely blocked. Borja. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, he's given the ball away. And a good-looking ball. And a no-nonsense clearance.